Christopher Fido here with the Texas Blockchain Council, and we have Adam from Arculus, and I got that right.
You did.
I had to look down, just jumped on. And you're head of project?
Yeah, I'm the Chief Product Officer over at Arculus.
Excellent. All right. Well, we're going to kind of run through what you guys are doing and what your projects are right now.
Sure. So Arculus is a digital asset and digital identity platform. So we use smart cards. Those cards everybody uses and taps every day at Target and their favorite.
Is that Taylor right there? You got, do you guys show it?
There it is right there. And what Arculus is it's a digital key storage designed to keep you safe.
Okay.
So if you want to log into places like Coinbase securely, we can use digital keys called Fido keys to securely log you in.
I have no idea what a Fido key is.
Sure.
But, okay.
So Fido is Fast ID Online.
Okay.
So right now, most places that have a central login, you're using a username and password and maybe a text message. And a text message should not be the only thing standing between a criminal and
you do an SMS swap. Those are very easy.
Exactly. So instead of doing that, you can use what's called a Fido key to securely log you in. And that digital key can secure your digital life for that centralized login. So with Arculus technology, we can put those keys on cards that can also be on payment cards, can also be on any kind of smart card you want.
So is it somewhat like a Google Authenticator code?
A little bit. So a Google Authenticator code is a time-based OTP. I don't know if you saw the Gizmodo article yesterday, but Google Authenticator had a bit of an issue.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they were pushing some of the codes to the cloud, which was a new feature.
Okay.
And Gizmodo and some security experts found it wasn't encrypted to end-to-end. So that's a problem. So that's the magic of having your keys offline, is the only way to log in is your keys are in this. So you simply tap it to the phone in the same way you would tap a card to your favorite point-of-sale terminal, securely log you in.
Does it work with any phone?
Works with any iPhone, any Android phone.
Okay. What are some things that people have done? Why they use it? What have you seen either on an enterprise level or on a personal level that kind of inspired you guys to do this?
Sure. So we've seen a number of people lose all of their funds on exchanges, right? So the first scenario is you have a really solid exchange, but an individual account gets hacked. So imagine you're on pick your favorite exchange. I won't name
You're not gonna name any names here.
Sure. Well, there's a published example where several people lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on Coinbase.
Yep.
Coinbase didn't do anything wrong. Their individual accounts got hacked because they didn't maintain good password security, and the only thing they had turned on was a text message. The SMS was exploited, and many customers were out hundreds of thousands of dollars each on crypto. Coinbase looked at them and said, get a better password, right?
Yep.
And they didn't get their crypto back. So what people really should do is have these digital keys and a piece of hardware protecting their crypto, right? Because if everything is on the phone, it's penetratable, right? It's hackable. This is offline, right? There's no way to connect to this until I securely tap it to a phone and keep you safe. So that's kind of in the centralized exchange world.
How far away does the phone have to be?
It's designed for security reasons. You physically touch it to the phone.
Okay.
Right? You don't want people trying to office the phone from meters away.
My phone over there.
Yeah, exactly. But it's also 3FA. So it's biometric, PIN, and you tap the card to your phone. So you have 3 layers of defense if you really want it.
Where are you seeing on the enterprise level?
Sure.
What type of enterprises are using you guys?
Sure. So on that Fido key technology, we have a number of customers. So we have a number of exchanges that
Not that you have to say specific names. What type? So you say exchanges?
Exchanges and traditional banks, right? Okay. Imagine you're logging into Fidelity, imagine you're logging into Chase, Bank of America, etc. They all already have Fido implemented. So imagine that technology being integrated into your favorite everyday credit card, daily driver. It's another way to secure your favorite banking login. So we've basically taken these digital keys to protect your digital life and put it on your favorite banking card. In our parent company, we make banking cards today. If you have a metal card in your wallet, we make it, right? We make metal cards for Chase, American Express, Bank of America, Capital One, Citibank, and around the world, N26, NZ Bank.
You're the only guys.
Everybody. So we make a metal card, we make it.
That's great. And so where are you seeing the fastest adoption right now in using this? Is it from a retail level? Is it from an institutional level? Is it from a banking level?
Sure. We see for our Fido key adoption, the biggest adoption is in fintechs and fast-moving banks. So some of the larger, older retail banks are interested, but it takes longer to adopt. So you have these fintechs, they want to differentiate, they want to keep their customers safe and move faster. So our fintech customers are really the ones that are entering the space and keeping their customers safe.
seems like from a security level, and maybe Coinbase says to their clients, say, hey, that's on you. But it seems the friction that comes with that, both from a handling your customer and then also from a legal standpoint, I'm sure some of those customers are you end up with a lot of litigation, which if you implemented a little bit more security, you kind of short circuit that. So it's really by implementing you guys, it may be a little bit of a cost up front, but in the long run, really saves down on a lot of headaches, friction, and legal costs.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one of the challenges, there's a lot of platforms that have implemented this technology, assuming people would use something like a YubiKey, but then got no penetration because nobody wants to carry around a little USB stick.
Yeah, YubiKey, it's a complete pain to use.
Yeah. So what we did is we're working with a lot of those platforms that also issue payment cards. So we go, hey, take your payment card, add this tech, then literally everyone has your branded security token in their pocket with them at all times. So not only do they associate your brand with this awesome payment card, they associate your brand with security every time they tap that card to the phone.
So maybe I misunderstood that. So the same card can both act as the payment card and as the security card?
Exactly. So just like Alton Brown never says, buy a kitchen widget that does one thing, our cards can do multiple
I was thinking there had to be one or the other. Like, the same card can do all of it.
Yep. It can be a Visa card.
Okay.
It can be, or MasterCard Amex. It can be your Fido login token. And we haven't had a chance to really talk about it, but it can be a full Ph.D. wallet. So we've talked about centralized exchanges and Coinbase, et cetera. If you want to custody your own crypto, right? Your key's your crypto.
Yep.
We have that as well. So full Ph.D. wallet, full BIP39 compliant seed phrase. You have all of your own keys, all of your own crypto, all managed on the same card.
Is there a way to, what would be the weak point or the mechanism to, I guess the challenge, is there a weak point that can be attacked as the attack vector if someone were going to attack it? Where is there a weakness to it?
Sure. So
now they want to advertise it all, but what is it? What were concerns? What are the objections that you often? Really, that's a better question. What are the objections you often hear from clients?
Yeah, I mean, we think we find it so easy. It's really hard for people to honestly find an objection.
Okay.
Because it is a smart card. There's over 15 billion smart cards in the environment. They've never been penetrated. Mm-hmm. So it really is a standard secure platform to keep your keys safe. I think it's almost funny. It's so easy to use. People can't believe that it's that secure, right? That you have these private key objects on a card. So because it's so tap to transact, people assume it's so frictionless, it can't be that secure, yet it's probably the most secure hardware wallet out there. So I think actually that's the pushback we get is, it's so easy to use, how can it be that secure? And it really is.
And which type of clients are you looking for? You mentioned earlier you've got retail side, you've got the institutional side. Who is the ideal person to reach out to you?
Sure. So we love we love our consumers. You can get the card at getarculus.com. But really where we shine is B2B2C, right? We've made and partnered with people like American Express, Chase, et cetera, where we sell them this beautiful card. They engage with their customers and have all this value that they package with it and are successful. So we're very happy to engage in kind of the B2B2C space. So whether you're a decentralized exchange, centralized exchange, somewhere in the space, we think we can give you this tool and help provide value to your customers.
Okay. And then final question, or another follow-up question, do you see companies using it internally with their staff?
Yeah, we do. So the nice thing about Fido keys is that it's fully kind of like Microsoft ecosystem compliant. Mm-hmm. So we actually could make, and we've done this internally, your badge that logs you in the building can also be the same card that logs you into your Microsoft system.
Okay.
Because it's fully Microsoft Cloud compatible. Instead of usernames and passwords, it could be a unique digital key to log you into your entire ecosystem, your entire infrastructure. So, if you can log into all of your Microsoft kind of world, if you have Okta or Ping or one of those SSO platforms, it works with that as well. And on top of that, if you have your own kind of enterprise crypto backend, we can be a key share for that as well.
I realize you've got me sold. I'm actually stepping by it. I'm going to have to do it. So is there anything that we didn't touch on that you wanted to make sure that we communicated to your audience?
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure people know that, we're a large company backing this. We're publicly traded. So CompoSecure, our parent company, has been around 20 years. We have some of the largest banks in the world as our customer. We've partnered with them to be successful the last 20 years, and we're really excited to partner with the crypto community to, help make them and their customers happy.
That's great. And you're going to announce that you are now going to be sponsoring the summit and being a part of the Texas Blockchain Council.
We actually were chatting off camera. I would love to come back down and come visit the Texas Blockchain Summit. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
We're having a lot of conversations around the financial institutions. They're asking those questions now. They're a lot of the credit unions, they're looking for it. So it seems like you guys are just a fantastic option for them.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Excellent. Thanks for stopping by today.
Thanks.
All right.
Good one.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a great time here at Consensus. At the Texas Blockchain Council, we are striving to be the nexus between traditional industries, banking, finance, legal, energy, and the digital asset industry. So we want to help you get your brand in front of those kinds of companies with B2B opportunities. Reach out to us if that's of interest for membership or for sponsorship at the summit. Hope to see you there in November in Fort Worth. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you at the summit.